ouch, 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 ouch. It hurt.
16 years later, I could still feel the pavement scraping my legs. I learned a very valuable lesson that day. It was a beautiful day in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My family and I decided to go to the new park down the street. Roller skating was a huge part of my life back in those days. My friends and I used to take the back brakes off our skates to make us look cooler, like we were in the pros playing ice hockey. Back to my story. I started to go ahead of my parents. I was loving life until I noticed that the road ahead began to gradually start sloping down. This worried me very much. The last thing I remember hearing is my mom yelling, "Don't go ahead of us!" So I am literally flying downhill. My knees start buckling. At this point I had two choices. One, I could go off the side of the very steep hill, which had a river below it, or two, I could just sit down and take the fall. I chose to sit down. Poor choice. I smacked my butt into the ground, flipped over, and slid down about 5 feet further, scraping my knees. I couldn't move. I just laid there, sobbing, rocks in my knees. I was bleeding everywhere. I learned a very important lesson that day. Always listen to your parents.